Hi friends, and today I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me. I was trying to book a flight through Southwest, and this is not a rant. I actually love to fly with Southwest, but this was just a tidbit of information I personally didn't know. Most of the time when it comes to those agreements thing, you just stroll to the bottom and click that agree button without reading what was really written in the agreement. But anyway, so I'm trying to book a flight today, and I had those travel funds that they have from a previous flight that I booked. And believe it or not, the departure flight and the arrival flight from that particular flight went down 9 times. So I had 9 refunds from this one flight. Now, when you typically do this, it's usually like one flight total, so it's not usually a problem. You could just use your refund and you move on with your life. But now when you have multiple ones, apparently you can only pay for the flights with Southwest through 3 payment options. So of course, if you say, for instance, my travel fund little refunds were like $50 for one, $10 for another one, $99 for one, $17 for one. So you could only, and if 2 of them combined doesn't pay for your flight total, then of course the third one would be your credit card. So this little bit of information I didn't know about, so I'm trying to book it. I put the confirmation number in there and it's showing up just 2 of them. So I'm thinking, okay, now why is there 1, just 2 of them, and 2, why is it just the least amount of all of like the 9 that I had? Well, anyway, before calling them, because they want you to do anything else before you call them, I looked on the website with some of the frequent questions, and that was one of the things. That's how I found out the information that you could only use 3 payment options combined to pay for one flight. So, okay, no problem. So it didn't answer the question of why is it only choosing the 2 least amount of refunds that I had. So then of course now I have to call them. Nevertheless, they do have that wonderful system that you don't have to wait on hold, that they will call you back within 15 minutes at this particular day, and they did. So I asked the young lady on the line, which was very helpful. Her name is Cynthia. I believe I can say it. I mean, it really wasn't a problem. I just had questions and she answered them. And I asked her, well, why are they choosing 2 random ones? It seemed to me that they are applying to my bill. And apparently whichever ones generated first, so the 2 least amount of refunds, travel funds that I had were generated first. So it goes in order of when you got the refunds. And I personally didn't know that, so you can't just go in and choose the 2 that you have, because each refund has that 6 digit and or letter combination, and then it has a couple of numbers behind it. So you can't just put whatever one you want in there to use it. You got to use the ones that are that were in chronological order. And believe it or not, even in my travel funds list in my account, they wasn't even in chronological order that way. Maybe you can see it online. I don't know. I was just using the app. So that was one of the questions that I asked her. And I also asked her, say, for instance, if you then purchase, let's say you got one refund, it was for $400, and now you are wanting to purchase a whole nother ticket 6 months later, but you buy the ticket that's refundable cash. If you buy it with that travel fund, you're not going to get the cash for that new ticket. It's just going to go back into your travel fund and back to the original date. So I'm one of those ones that, like I said, I use the Southwest app, so every time my flight goes down, I don't care if it's $1, I do it. Maybe that's something that you would want to rethink, because once you get too many of them, they all, one, come from the original day, and like I said, I have 9 of them, and if I only got to use 2 of them, because none of the 2 combined, or the 2 first ones, didn't total up to pay for the ticket. So needless to say, I still have like $200+ in these travel fund things, but then I had to pay X amount of dollars for my new ticket because I could only use 2 of them. I really think that that was some really good information for you guys to have. Like I said, I fly Southwest. This is not a rant about them. It's just some information that I personally didn't know when it comes to using travel funds. And if this video helped you out, just let me know. And if there's something about the Southwest, because a lot of us fly them, that you would like for people to know, put it in the comments. If there's enough, I can definitely make a video of it, of the comments that I got about flying. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to, just hit that notification bell, and every time I post a video, you will be notified. It costs you $0 to subscribe. It only costs a little bit of time, and keep coming back to watch me because I'll keep putting videos out for you. You guys be safe out there.